video. I'm going to show you one of my first round in the tournament that was hosted by Shady Penguin. If you don't know about him by now, then you should go sub him. He's a really good commentator, way better than I am since it's my first one. So I got out with Conqueror against a guy named PATplaysGames, and there's hundreds of people in the servers chatting, seeing how the match is going, and this was my first round, and there was 120 people participating in the tournament hosted by Shady Penguin. And this was, I believe, I don't remember the day, but it was last month. So I got out with Conqueror, knocked him out. Ladius out. I switched out apparently. I don't remember. It's been a while since I saw this match unfold. Ladius used Calm Mind. Okay, he's gonna set up predicting the switch I made. So he withdraws apparently, and predicting maybe I have my hidden power or something like that, or he just wanted to get initiative because he knew what I was gonna do next. Because I set up the South Rock, which is very common in Heat Ran. So I sent him out, trying to predict the Scalds so I switch out to Venusaur. Use the Scald, it's not very effective, and luckily he gets the burn for him. But it doesn't really matter to me that much in this Venusaur because I have the move synthesis, so I'll be good to go. I believe Mega Evolve, yeah I do. Okay. So he sent out Ladius. And then tried Earthquake because I try to predict the switch into either maybe Crawdon, Scizor. But I don't think that was the best move in my opinion. I should have just gone with the Giga Drain nonetheless, because now it was a waste of a turn. Scizor's out. I'm gonna have to switch into Steamy. Ooh, Steamy. My Heat Ran, and then he's scared of the Lava Plume, so he switches out into Gastrodon. And I believe I did go oh no, I decided to go with initiative and take out the Toxic. See, and this took place like 3 weeks ago, and this is my first VTube video, so this is more of like my sample video because I'm trying to get adjusted to the whole commentating thing, because it's always going to be shaky the first time around, but eventually I'll get better at it since I like Pokemon, and I'm a big fan of Moody Pones, Shady Penguin, who else? Magnitude. Those are the main three of my faves. So they kind of inspired me to make a channel. So this is my first video making it. So but going back to the video, Gastrodon, I talked it with the initiative, and then he's I don't remember the move he made because I was just talking. I was talking about like just making my first YouTube video and stuff. But he takes out his Ladius. I go for the Giga Drain. Not very effective. So I predict either he might set up or he might go to Side Shock. But whatever is his choice is his choice. But I'm thinking he's gonna set up. So I switch into Steamy, not wanting to take the Side Shock or anything like that. But he does set up, so which is a better move than just going for Side Shock. And I should go faster, cause I'm actually talking more faster than the speed of this video. So I'm gonna go to normal. Okay, so I roar him out, predicting the switch, and luckily it switches to Scizor, but he switches into Crawdon, fearing the Lava Plume, which I did do. But I did it because I know nothing could have taken the Lava Plume really well, but he went for Crab Hammer, and he missed luckily. But he switches out to Ladius. I roar Ladius out into Gastrodon, and Gastrodon gets that Toxic, even though he had the leftovers. He gets Toxic 6% out. Then this time I switch out into Venusaur, even though it's Burn. So I'm not particularly worried because Burn does consistent damage in the end of each turn, and I know I can go for Synthesis since Gastrodon can't do anything other than Ice Beam, but I have Thick Fat, so I don't give a shit. Alright, goes for leftovers, and he gets Toxic. Then I'm just gonna go for plain Synthesis because I know he couldn't do anything other than switch out. Then I get burned a little bit. And I just noticed that he had leftovers, but I switch out to Steamy, and then Latias goes for Side Shock. It's not very effective, and this is pretty much like a stall war, pretty much, and I don't think it was pretty much one person for one person here, and anything. The match is not decided yet, and I want to make sure. Just wanted to make sure that all my Pokemon were secured to handle whatever was coming my way. So I just go for Mandibuzz or Sarah Jessica Parker, but that was just a nickname I came up with the last second. I wanted to keep up with a nickname that some people might enjoy before the tournament started, but couldn't think of anything other than that, I guess. Hurt by the burn. He goes to sleep. I go power play it. Doesn't do anything because it's very, 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 very cleanly bulky. So I go for Roost. And I'm just gonna keep on getting hurt by burn, and this is not going anywhere. Man, this is such a stalwart. But if what I should do is just go even faster on the video here. So I'm gonna go faster. All right, I'm gonna knock it off. This is the fastest pace as it goes. Sorry if I'm already on the 30th turn. Normal quick look matches go probably less than 25, but I'm trying to go as fast as I can as far as the video's paces goes. But alright, it goes to checks. I go for knockoff, and this is just consistently Roost, knockoff, hex, shenanigans here, and nothing is progressing at all. And it's just hex, foul play. Oh, and then I actually let my Mandibuzz faint here. Oh, I did it on purpose, I guess, so that I can just send out Gengar here, because I just couldn't take the I just didn't have that much patience to just let Mandibuzz keep on roosting. So, and on top of that, I believe I just had the gut feeling that I was going to win this in the end, because I just had such a initiative. I had Stealth Rocks on. I had 2 poisons on my opponent, and I believe I had this match won. So that's why I let my Mandibuzz pass. But Chrono switches to Gastrodon here, and he predicted the Volt switch very well here. So the Toxic Gastrodon, I don't think he's gonna progress anything further. So I get out my Venusaur out because nothing wants to switch, but because the Toxic and the low health that PATplaysGames Pokemon has currently, and pretty much my Venusaur can just sweep through here. But I decided to switch just to hold on until the very end, so that my Venusaur can just finish probably the last 2 Pokemon off or something like that. But I go for Lava Plume on the Latias, but then he switches into Gastrodon. So, but it doesn't even matter here anyways, because he's gonna get Toxic down eventually. So I go for this constant process of switching between Heatran and Venusaur, as long as he tries to switch it into Latias. But then he switches into Scizor, and I go for Synthesis. Yeah, this is not a very like intense battle here, but it was in the tournament, so understand my stall tactics here. So in the first 4 places out of the 120 participants got to win like very minor awards of just getting awarded a 5 IV Pokemon. First place got to 4, gets a full team of 5 perfectly IV Pokemon, and second place I believe was 3, and then the third place was 2, and then the other one, and then fourth place was just 1. But going back into this match, I believe I knocked out Crawdon there, and Latias is out. I go for Roar just for the Stealth Rock damage, and then the two Toxics, Gastrodon, who is Toxic, and Latias as well. So I'm just going for just pretty much a switch in between Heatran and Venusaur, like I said before, and eventually he's going to go down because of the Toxic, and on top of that the Stealth Rocks. Even though he has the leftovers, there's no way he can possibly just overcome this tactic that I'm maneuvering. Even though he's trying to go for recover, all he's doing is just stalling the match, in my opinion. So I roar him out into Scizor, and coming to think of what he's going to do next, I just switch out into Venusaur. Just of the fear of maybe superpower, because if he does go for superpower, then he might have that advantage, since if he would have eliminated my Heatran, then he could have just find some sort of tactics that I might not have known of, so that he can eliminate the rest of my pokes. But since I still have Heatran and he eliminated my Gengar with a Side Shock, but it doesn't really matter, because as long as I have that switch in between Venusaur and Heatran, there was no way he can just overcome this round and knock me out. But we're on turn 60, and that is insane. Okay, but pretty much it was a Star War all the way from beginning to the end, and forgive me if this is not very entertaining, but this is my first video and I just want to try it out. But he tried to go for Bug Bite, not very effective, and I roared out and he goes switches into Gastrodon by my roar, and he gets toxic damage, and pretty much eventually he's going to go down no matter what. So I go for a try to go for Giga Drain here, I believe. Yep, I do, and he already knows that this is pretty much the end for him, and I was gonna let my my Venusaur stay, or actually I switch it. Oh, I kind of went for the risk of, cause he went for Bug Bite before, and I just assumed that he didn't have superpower in it, so I just switched it and I knocked it out, and I win the battle for. This is the first round that actually lasted over 60 rounds. So, and I advanced into the second round, but my next opponent was the guy named White Horse, but he didn't show up for the stream, and I advanced to the third round, which I don't think I have recorded here, but I won that round 5-0, and it was a very quick match. So it would have been a really good thing to record, just to show you my strategy behind like every of the matches. I'm more of a singles battle competitor, but until the next video, see ya.